Do you have to kind of tune out all this World Series stuff and just say, hey, almost like it's a regular season game, and just have that in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, you can't be too focused on it's a World Series game. I mean, when I started in L.A., I thought it was going to be a totally, complete different game. But in reality, it's just same game. It's just a little bit louder, a little bit different atmosphere. Travis is still sitting 60 feet, 6 inches away, and you still have to execute every single pitch.
Okay, and over to the left in the middle.
You know, obviously you have great stuff, and this is a hard team you're facing, the team that takes pitches and fouls them off and takes pitches and makes you give into them. How do you equal that with your talent and the fact you want to challenge them rather than go to your B stuff and try to surprise them?
I mean, obviously they're going against with their strengths, and their strength is how aggressive they are. I can't be too focused on that because I still have to be able to pitch to my strengths. I was able to watch Matt and DeGrom and see how they approach their hitters, and I saw how aggressive they were, and kind of devised a game plan for myself.
And over here to the right front, Ron.
No. Most of the time this year you chose white and gray uniforms when you pitched rather than blue. What goes into your decisions? Is it superstition, hot streaks, cold streaks?
I mean, I try not to pay too much to superstition. I just show up at the field every day, and the jersey's hanging in my locker, and that's the one that I wear. I mean, superstitions are just simple distractions that will distract you from the task at hand.
And over to the left, Adam.
No, Matt threw the lowest percentage of fastballs that he ever threw in a major league game. I mean, obviously you throw close to 100 miles an hour or 100 miles an hour. Even if they're a good fastball hitting team, do you sometimes just have to say, forget what they are and just do what you do best?
Yeah, I mean, that's my main focus going to be tomorrow night, is being able to pitch to my strengths and be able to execute all my pitches and just focus on winning one pitch at a time.
And over here to the far right.
I know. You spoke a little bit about the similarities between regular season and postseason, but people talk about postseason experience all the time. Just wondering what, if anything, you've noticed that is different, and has the fact that you've done this now a couple of times changed any specific things you're doing on the mound?
I mean, yeah, the only difference I have noticed so far is just the atmosphere. I mean, everywhere we go, the fans are electric. Each pitch is entirely crucial to the game. And can be a huge factor in the outcome of the game. But I just got to be able to go out there and take it one pitch at a time and try to slow the game down as much as possible. And if I do run into trouble, to be able to slow the game down and not let the game speed up on me.
And over here to the left aisle, right in front.
No, you spoke about watching Matt and Jake pitch and getting a first-hand look at what these Royals do. Obviously, the scouting report was what it is, and certainly it looks like they lived up to it. But is there anything that surprised you about watching the Royals up close and personal like that?
I mean, yeah, from game one with Harvey, from the first pitch going on, I mean, you know how aggressive they are, but you don't really get a full grasp of how aggressive they can be unless you fully experience it. And I feel like being able to watch the past two games has really helped me out and helped me devise a game plan to go out there and approach them.
And over here behind me, Michael? Behind me.
Oh.
No, if you guys don't win tomorrow night, you're in deep trouble, obviously. How much do you like the fact that it's kind of on you to save this World Series for the Mets?
Well, I mean, obviously we didn't plan this to happen, be down 0-2, but coming back home is a big thing for us, having the Mets faithful behind us. They're the greatest fans in baseball. But I feel like part of the reason our team's had so much success this year is being able to handle the resiliency and come together as a team and overcome and win some ball games.
We have any more for Noah? Nope. Over here to the far right, standing.
Noah, you've talked about how you feel like a much different pitcher at this stage than you did even 5 months ago when you first came up, and Terry's talked about how much you've learned in that time. What part of your repertoire, is there a particular pitch or a particular approach on the mound that you think you've taken the greatest step forward?
And just as a starting pitcher, our routines are crucial for our career. And being able to go into the clubhouse each day and know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. The strength and conditioning staff does an unbelievable job at keeping us healthy and keeping us feeling great on the field. And working with Dan's just been a huge joy. Just he's a pitching guru. He's the best I've ever worked with. I feel like he's really revamped my career and my status on the mounds. just the amount of confidence that I've gained throughout this entire season and the journey it's been on has been an unbelievable experience for me.
Any last ones for Noah? Oh, over here to the left, towards the back.
We've been following the Royals continually mystified as each pitcher to start the game keeps throwing strikes to Escobar, who's openly said that he's going to swing at anything that comes up there, and has been told their record and everything else. Is that a pride thing for pitchers or something? I literally think he could throw the ball to the backstop and he might swing at it.
Yeah, that's it's something else being able to watch Escobar go up there and hit and swing at the first pitch almost every single game. But I got a few tricks up my sleeve that I'll be able to break out tomorrow night. So I'm looking forward to it.